Now, you're going to have to come up with this money. I'm not going to give you a payment plan on something that's 3 years old. If you picked up one pop can a day, you'd have had this paid 2 years ago. You tell me, take your hat off, sir. Tell me how much you can afford to pay and when.
This defendant ignored a traffic ticket for years and only came to court once it started affecting her job. The judge says he won't allow a payment plan, then immediately says the opposite. If a judge doesn't follow through, what's the point of the threats? Who is going to take them seriously?
Out of curiosity, what brings you here?
Okay, so I moved to Florida like 5 years ago.
You what?
To take care of my grandfather. Well, I came back, I'd say about 3 weeks ago. I was pulled over in the car with my cousin, and they told me I had a warrant in the city. Well, it was Christmas, so I was gonna do that because I didn't know like what was gonna happen. I went to the police station to turn myself in on it to try to get on some type of payment arrangement because I'm a traveling nurse, so I can't work my job.
Slow down a second. Are you telling me this wasn't you that was pulled over?
No, it was.
So you were pulled over? No, I'm talking about in July of 22.
But it was on the Walter Road, right?
Well, Carlton, near John L. Street.
It was a Black Lincoln.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my ticket. I didn't live here at the time. I was visiting.
Okay, well, what are you asking me to do? You
I
show,
just need like some type of payment plan until I can get
Ma'am.
to work.
ma'am,
I don't know how much the ticket is. I don't know what it like.
Ma'am. Why didn't you show up for 3 years?
I didn't live here. I honestly got I can show you on my phone that my face is.
Care if you were living in Tuscaloosa? I don't care where you were living. You don't do this. You're a traveling nurse and you're
Yes.
acting this irresponsibly? I'm serious.
Just popped out. It just popped
Ma'am,
out.
you got the ticket. You knew you got a ticket. When I see the lights go on, if I get worried I'm speeding.
Oh, I was speeding today.
We know. And we also know you've been ignoring the courts for 3 years. Why am I going to give you a payment plan when you haven't been here in 3 years? All you had to do was come and talk. Like when you do your job, right? You expect people to show you a little bit of respect. I don't care if they show me respect. I do care if they don't show the system respect. Because I'm just the guy sitting here for a while. I'm running the seat. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Now, you're going to have to come up with this money. I'm not going to give you a payment plan on something that's 3 years old. If you picked up one pop can a day, you'd have had this paid 2 years ago. I mean, I get a little tired of this. If you're a traveling nurse, you're making good money, right?
Yeah, I do make them.
Then why didn't you take care of your ticket?
I didn't realize the ticket was like an active ticket.
What did you think? They threw it in the garbage after they gave it to
When
you?
I called the courthouse to try to set up a court date for the ticket, they told me there was no court date for the ticket.
Because you'd already gone into the phone. It's like if a football team doesn't show up to that's playing today, they forfeit, they lose. You didn't do anything. Call someone, get the money, and then we can be done. I kind of take offense that you're coming in here 3 years ago as a traveling nurse. Now, let me tell you something. If you were a single mother on a bridge card that was unemployed and you had 3 kids and the father wasn't in their lives, they might be a different story. Okay? You got a credit card that can help you pay this today, right?
Okay.
Then why don't you want to go down the hall and pay? You want to come in?
I just don't want, like, Christmas just happened, my kids, like, I do have a life, and I'm reestablishing my life here, so I was just trying to do the right things, but to be able to do them to where it's affordable. But I mean, if you want to pay it all today, I'll pay it.
What I wanted was you to contact us 3 years ago and show a little bit of respect.
I understand.
Somehow, some way, I have a hard time understanding why people don't show the judicial system respect. I have my answers that I will tell my closest friends. But we're in the best branch of government in this country. Now that is not even close in my view, and I don't care who says what and what they say. So I take offense as a member of the judiciary when somebody doesn't show up for 3 years, doesn't bother to make a phone call and say, hey, I got a ticket a month ago. I went into default. how can I pay this? In which case they would have told you, zoom in from Naples or Sarasota or wherever you are. And the judge will give you a payment plan. That being said, I'm going to hope this little discussion is going to clear some things up. I'm going to hope that next time you get a ticket, you're going to be a little bit more respectful of the system. That being said, you tell me, take your hat off, sir. Tell me how much you can afford to pay and when. You got a tax? Is there a new tax garnishment on this? Can somebody tell me, or I don't think Lisa's here. Go ahead.
There is,
Well, they filed one in 22. Tell me how much you can afford to pay and when.
right now, I'm actually, so.
Tell me how much you can afford to pay and when. I don't need to hear any explanations. Huh?
100 this month and pay it off next month, if that's okay with you.
What, can you pay 100 by the end of the month or not?
Yes,
You sure?
yeah.
I'll give you more time if you don't need, if you need. You pay 100 by January 31, balance by February. I don't know if there's 28 or 29 days. There's 28 in February this year. So we're going to have the balance paid by February 28. Now, if you don't have the money, you call the court, go on Zoom, I'll give you an extension. If we have to do that for the next 17 years, I don't really care. Okay, fair enough?
No, I appreciate it because I can't get my license transferred to here. They won't let me work here unless I take care of this stuff, like.
Because you
So it's
dropped the
not-
ball. You're not acting like a traveling nurse. I mean, that's quite a response. It's a big response. Okay, good enough. That's what we'll handle. Are you telling me you can't work until you pay this?
Yeah, I can't work until, no, I have to have the warrant dismissed.
Yeah, I know. That's why you came in here. I'm telling you, you miss a payment, we're gonna have a big problem. I will send you to jail. Do we understand one another? Do you understand one another? Like, I've got some wise guys that come in here and do this with me. And they get the warrant lifted, and then they think everything's gonna be all right. Whoa, I pulled one over. Don't pull one over on me. I'm telling you, it's fair caution.
That's
All right, you make sure. Good luck. Thank you. People